Allah's Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned, this is the meaning of the hadith. The hasrat we've understood now, regret, and we should save ourselves from hasrat, regret, remorse, pain after missing an opportunity. And here there's a meaning of this hadith, that people will be in regret in every plain and field. It will start, the hasrat, the regret. You know, a person has the chance, so hasrat, the regret starts, and its adhab, it will start to come onto him. Regret, when a person goes in the grave, another punishment of regret comes. First at the time of death, after that going into the grave, regret. Then the waiting for qiyamah, the blowing of the trumpet, and there's regret there. Then a person will rise with the regret, he will go into the plain of hashr with regret. And all of the phases, there will be regret. And there will be only one qawm, one nation, one person who will be protected from regret. Oh Rasulullah, who will be those people? Rasulullah said, those men and women who in the world used to do the dhikr of Allah. Who used to do the dhikr of Allah. What a beautiful hadith. What a beautiful hadith. Allah Ta'ala has given a great reward of dhikr. Allah has given a guarantee that the person who does dhikr of Allah, he won't be in regret. He won't have any regret. When people are bathing him, giving him ghusl and taking him to the grave, then the light of dhikr is with him in the grave. Noor. And then the noor protects him, encircles him. When he arises from the grave, then that noor is with him or her. Rather, the noor is such a light that his face, it glows like the moon on the 14th night after coming out of the qabr, the grave. This is hadith. And when he is taken on the plain of hashr, the plain of the day of judgment, then the dhikr, the noor of dhikr is with him. The light of dhikr is with him. And another hadith about the feeling of dhikr, the people who do dhikr, the jama'ah, alhamdulillah, for them there will be a mimbar. There will be a mimbar, a position, a stage, a seating position where that jama'ah, those group of people who did dhikr will sit and their faces will shine like the moon on the 14th night. And people will say, Allah, these nabis, prophets, are they shuhada? Who are they? And the answer will come, they're not shuhada. They're not nabis. They are those people who used to sit in the masjid, the house of Allah, and do the dhikr of Allah, Allah will say. We don't understand this big hadith. We can remove this regret now if we have courage. And dhikr doesn't mean the reward that you just sit down in one corner and that's it. And you get a little bit, or you get a little bit of a chance, you do one tasbih, or just a little bit of tasbih Fatima, or you come once in the masjid of dhikr. No, there's a standard. Allah Ta'ala has mentioned criteria, the dhakireen, men and women who are being spoken about. Who are those people? الَّذِينَ يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ قِيَامًا وَقَعُودًا وَعَلَى جُنُوبِهِمْ. Remember this. Not just this, that sometimes you remember Allah, sometimes you leave it, sometimes you come, no, I'll do it tomorrow. No, this is the standard. That the dhakir who does dhikr in this way, standing, sitting, walking, sleeping, lying down, every moment he is doing the dhikr of Allah on the tip of the tongue. And for that person is the reward. There's no regret for that person. The whole of mankind will be drowned in regret and lost in regret, but he won't, the dhakir won't. So this is a great, great message. We're sitting here, we should strive and try that the time to come tomorrow may not be surrounded by regret and remorse. Let's grab hold of the protection and assistance, assurance of dhikr of Allah. Grab it strongly, firmly. Every moment we should be doing dhikr of Allah. We should be doing dhikr of Allah every moment, every second, every time we should be doing dhikr of Allah. And the method